Hello everyone, it's mid-April. I'm sitting out in my garden. Feeling a bit cheated this year because we haven't had any really nice days for sitting out yet. And Easter came and went, and the last 2 weeks we've just had storms and wind and rain. Well, today the wind's dropped a bit, so I've just come out in the garden to have a cup of coffee and a sandwich anyway, and sit and see what's happening in the garden. These have been nice, these tulips. Alexander Pushkin, they're called. And surprisingly, they seem to have stood up to the wind. I did see a couple of petals hurtling across the lawn yesterday, but all in all, I think they've stood up very well. Well, there's my big chubby pigeon sitting on the fence there waiting to come in for some food. I like to put food out for the birds too, mostly mealworms in the feeders. Blackbirds seem to love those. Here's pigeon. Let me just show you the apricots. Now this is a miracle, because the last 3 or 4 years I've had this, we haven't had a single apricot. We probably still won't, but they've actually set fruit. There's 3 there. Another one there. Well, I'm quite excited, but oh, there's another one there too, but we'll see if they stay on. I doubt it, but that shows we haven't had a frost in the last few weeks. Otherwise, they'd have been gone. Oh, I can see some flowers coming on the black elder, and I must cut these off soon. I left the heads on of the hydrangeas to protect the buds. Great to see everything shooting back. And flowers on this Xanthoxylum with these vicious thorns. It's quite lethal if you come up underneath there. You certainly know it. Here's my very miniature pond. It's just a washing up bowl, but I've got some wildflowers around it, some woundwort and some mint, honesty, rocket and violets, and this water ravens hopefully come out soon. Let's just have a quick look. Walk up here. I've tried to put some more native type shrubs in. This is Euonymus, a spindle, and pleased to see it's got some flowers this year. My yellow strawberry coming out. I've still got a few hellebores. And euphorbia. The aces are all out. I've got 3 of those there. This lovely dark red one. And one with orange stems. And a very small one. This one's called Little Princess, I think. I think this one's Bihu. Right, in here, as you can see, I've got more plants than lawn. Look at this lovely magnolia. And as it's a sort of wildlife type garden, I let the odd weed come, like this cow parsley in front of this red apple. There's my bird feeders with suet balls and mealworms. I'm hoping that in the very back there's a nest in that box, and possibly a robin. I'm not quite sure. It seems to be getting full of leaves and things. in here. I leave this bit here quite natural under this tree, this Christmas tree, just to make it like a bit of woodland, and then I film the blackbirds. Just through here you can see the wild garlic. And another washing up bull pond, and mealworms on a log. This is sweet Cicely. Lovely scented leaves. You can use those in cooking. This is a cherry tree. And this is a quince, a Sidonia. Quite a few blossoms on that this year, despite the weather. I just love the buds, the candy stripe, pink and white buds. We've got some wildflowers here, some daisies, Honesty, Angelica. This is an Aleagnus. Tiny, tiny little flowers. As you can see, I leave the ivy over there, coming over the hedge, and walking back through. Got a mini pond where I put out mealworms for the blackbirds to hop through, and we've got garlic mustard. I just turn back around. Wild strawberries, dewberries, garlic chives, and this is strawberry mint. As you can see, I don't weed too much in between there, and leave it quite natural. This is my malus, my crabapple. This is a viburnum. This is another type of quince, a Canomelese quince, but I don't think it seems to set any fruit this year. There aren't many pollinating insects around, which is a shame. These are tayberries. Hope to get some fruit on those soon. Willow, and stepping back. This is my only bit of lawn. Just insist on a tiny bit of lawn for my granddaughter to play out on. But the rest is all plants. Oh, I can see the blackbird at the back there. Gives me great pleasure to sit and watch the robins, blue tits, blackbirds, occasional wren, and various birds visiting the garden.